Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at Milestone Capital Growth Portfolio.com. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, and we're going to take a look at IWM and the SPY, the Dow, NASDAQ, and Apple. That's going to be our looks. And members, we have a great video tonight. We have 9 new stocks to look at and 2 requests, actually 8. And also 2 requests. So make sure we get over there and check those out. And if you're not a member, $9.99 for a lifetime membership, 6 days left, and we'll go from there. All right, let's start right here with IWM. Look at the Russell. The Russell came down today, lower cloud. 50 days for sitting right here. Had a little bit of a bounce and regained a little bit of motion here, but I do think we're going to come down and tag this 116.96. Eventually, that's where we're going to get to. We have a little gap right here. I'm going to use that because I love gaps, and my gaps always get filled, so it's just that simple. So it might take a little while, but you can see how we're trending, and the trend is to the downside. So once we come up and hit that trend line, you can draw it out, and you will be golden. All right, so let's look at NASDAQ. All right, NASDAQ, again, big break here, middle Bollinger Band. Tried acting as support for 2 days. Now it's down, and this one has an easy shot here at the middle, at the 50-day moving average at 4789. You know, they did a great job taking it up here to 5,000, a little bit above, and you knew that was a signal because once that happened, the whole market started reversing. So they did it. The Dow hit its goal. NASDAQ hit its goal, everything hit its goal, so now we're rolling over a little bit. We'll catch this bottom, and we're going to get nice support right in this area. You can see here it pretty much falls in line, support, support, and then the 50. So you're going to get some support here. So let's look at the Dow here. All right, Dow busted under the 50 and broke the lower cloud heading south here. You're going to have a little bit of support here at the 100-day, but more likely going to come down to the 200 like we did here. But pretty powerful here, dropping that fast. So relative strength index of 41. Expect the 30 bounce. So maybe right here actually on this one. So keep an eye on this. I think we should. I think we're going to get down here and get that bounce and get back in the cloud into the Bollinger Bands. So we'll see what happens there. And one more, the SPY, of course. The SPY is absolutely awesome. We called puts last week, and they're doing absolutely fantastic. It was a back the truck up situation, and our goal here is going to be the 202.01. And once we hit that goal, we're going to rocket to the upside. Plenty of rooms at 39 here. Once we get this filled, then we're going to stop buying calls. We should start buying calls. It depends on the day. We'll have to check it out. Apple working just perfectly. Okay, so now we're down again. We had this one gap filled. Here's that gap, so we'll get rid of that. Got another gap right here, and it's going to be right at the lower cloud. Had a little bit of a bounce today, and probably just some short covering, no big deal. And that relative strength index of 49. I'm not going to call down here yet to this area right here. I'll wait before I see what happens. Yeah, but this is a nice sized gap that needs to get filled. Right now we're going to get this gap at 202, and then relative strength should be right around 35, somewhere in that area. Fall in line with the Dow and could get a nice bounce off of that and test that trend line again to the upside. So once we get to 202, that's going to be it. All right, this is Matt over Milestone Capital Growth Portfolio. That's your market outlook, and we will see you tomorrow in live chat. Remember, you get 6 days left, a $9.99 lifetime membership. You will have 6,000% runners if you're doing options like we did with LL, and many others, 100%, 200%, and more today on different ones. All right, this is Matt at Milestone Capital Growth Portfolio.com. Have yourself a fantastic night.